In furtherance of what I was saying before, I said doubt is Satan itself. Now, doubt will come to you in different forms, yes. But you see, there is this one that I did not mention, which I want you to note very well now. Is the fact that doubt will first want to stop you from starting. But after you have successfully combated doubt and you started that which you want to start, please don't be naive. Doubt is not through. No. Once there is life, there is doubt. Doubt will still come back. Now, it comes back after you have even succeeded in starting. Now, maybe before it was coming to you on a daily basis, it might reduce the rate at which it comes, because he knows that you understand that it is your enemy. But it will still come in different forms. Now, this is what I want to point out. There may be those who God have, through the times, called to do certain things, and in they trying to do it, along the line, doubt stopped you. You started, but you got halfway and you looked back. You started another one. You were very sure it was God that was laying it in your heart, but somehow you still, along the line, didn't succeed. You tried it. He asked you to call, to gather people and raise them. Then you raised them and poured yourself into them, for instance. And the next thing, they all turned against you, and it became, something unpalatable. And then you're wondering, was it God that asked me in the first instance? He could have sent you somewhere and say, go and meet this person and give this person the word that I want to give you. And then you went there believing that, because God has sent you, God must have appeared to him in a dream, that when you come there, when you get there, he's going to open his doors, he's going to talk with you, she's going to, receive you, and, and then you get there, the person did not listen. Years after, the person has still not done anything about it. And so you are wondering, is it God? So because of this, because of experience, this is where I'm coming in. Doubt can use your experience to hold you bondage. Doubt can come in form of reminding you of your experience, and it keeps bringing it back to you. That now that the Lord is asking you to do this next one, what is the difference between now and then? What is the difference between now and when he said you should do it the other time? There's a story in the Bible of when I think Benjamites, they had done something very wrong, and the whole of Israel decided to fight them. They were even told by God to go and fight them, Benjamites, for doing that evil. And then they rose up. It was God that told it's the same Israel, but divided now. They wanted to discipline one of the tribes among them that had erred. And God now said, okay, go and deal with them. And they went to war with them. The first one, Boga, they killed like how many thousands of people. It was God that sent the other tribes in Israel to go and fight Benjamin. Yet, in the first battle, they lost. Again, they went the second time and did this again and fought them. In fact, at the end of the day, I think, I can't remember, 10,000, 20,000 men that died because they went to war according to God's leading. And when that happened again, they had to sit down and say, no, this something is not right here. Maybe God did not send us. And God now told them, don't worry, go now, you will defeat them. Same way with some of the sendings that God has sent you in time past. Same way with some of the things that God has led you to go and do in time past. You might have done it, and along the line, it didn't come out the way you expected it to come out. It did not have the effect you thought that it was supposed to have. You might have done it, and then you fell flat on your face, or maybe it was just a thought. A dull this thing. It definitely didn't come out the way you expected it to come out. God is saying to you again, go and doubt not. It was Jesus. Let me use also this example. There was a time Jesus asked his disciples, go, when you are going, don't take anything with you. Don't take sandals, don't take extra clothes, don't take this, don't take that. And they went and they succeeded. And they met success in ministry. They did all that they were supposed to do. They came back telling him how people received them and all that. Then the second time they were going, he told them, he said, when you are going this time, carry your extra sandal, carry your purse, carry everything, because that same miracle will not be waiting for them outside there. What's that telling us? See, the fact that you did it before and you did it this certain way and it didn't work, does not mean that if you go back and do it the certain way with the same God, asking you to do it in a particular way or this way or another way, that it will not work. It's saying to you today that while you are already in the while your experience may be making you to doubt the new assignment that God is giving you, you have to remind yourself that it is still this same doubt we are talking about that wanted to stop you from coming in, that is still fighting hard to stop you now from taking that route again. Trust God. Let your trust in God manifest in this, in that even if He has sent you 10 times, even if you have taken on this venture 10 times and you did not in your own assessment succeed, because sometimes you think you did not succeed, before God you succeeded. All He wanted you to do, you had already done it. But you might just think that you did not succeed because the kind of results that the world expected you didn't get, and you also what you expected the result to be, it didn't come. But as far as it's concerned, He has succeeded in doing what He wanted to do. So let me say to you now, in as much as you have recognized that doubt is the devil, and doubt will do everything to stop you from starting, know again that doubt is the devil, and he will do everything to stop you even when you have started. Now also know that doubt will want to use your experience against you, and that this new assignment that the Lord wants you to do, this new thing that the Lord is calling you to do, that doubt is going to be waiting for you and saying no. Hey, remember that this is how you have been doing this. Is it not madness if someone has been doing something over and over, and all the quotations in the world that will tell you you will be foolish to go into the same thing again? Doubt will be there to tell you. Now, I'm not saying that it's everything that you have done before, that means it's legit and you must go back to it. Sometimes you make mistakes and God Himself is saying, don't go. That is why it's important to know what the will of God is for your life. That is why it's so important to know it. And look, it is not rocket science. God wants to reveal His will to you. God wants to show you what He has deposited in you and how you are to use it. The only thing I'm saying is, let it be that it is God that is directing you and not doubt, because doubt is your enemy and it has not changed. Thank you very much.